Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel Buzz About Cricket. My name is Andy Buzzer, and today's video is all about a shot being played around the world that are making commentators and supporters go absolutely nuts. Andre Fletcher, Dre Russ, Washington Sundar, these players are playing a stroke which are making people go crazy, and I'm going to tell you why. So of course, the shot that I'm talking about is the no-look cricket shot, whether it be a sweep or stood up nice and tall. It's not looking at the ball after impact. Holding the ground, striking the ball and staying exactly where they are. And the reason why they're doing that is one simple reason. It is making sure they execute their game plan and execute their shot. In the modern game, with the run rates becoming so high, there has to be multiple risks taken to achieve the ultimate goal, being boundaries, 4s and 6s. Now, when we're playing against a bowler that's, a spinner or a player that's attacking the pads, the reality is, if we're missing the ball, there's a high percentage chance of being bowled, getting out LBW, or in fact, just not timing the ball correctly and getting caught on the rope. When we're seeing players being dotted around the boundary, sometimes 4 men, 5 men out, you still have to go for it. You still have to take the risk and getting 6. So when we're taking that risk, it is incredibly important that we execute and we contact that ball as clean as we possibly can. The reason why they're not searching for the ball is they have absolute faith in their ability and an understanding that if they do make contact, if they do execute what they're trying to do, the ball will be a success. The ball will travel the distance they want. The ball will be a maximum. It doesn't mean when we're practicing, we're just getting in the net and hitting it as hard as we possibly can and not looking where it's going. We have to have a kind of thought process and a plan of what we're trying to do and why and when. Practicing this is actually a concept that I've used in sweep training. The reality is, we know if we execute the plan, i.e. the shot, we know roughly where the ball's going to go. So we take a sweep, for example, we know if we're a right-hander sweeping, the ball will be travelling towards square leg, whether it be in front or behind. So the reality is, after making contact, we don't necessarily need to be checking and seeing where that ball's gone. Range hitting needs to be a part of your practice. And the reason why that is you need to have an understanding of how far you can hit the ball in specific areas. That's why, again, when you're getting to the crease and you see the men all dotted around the boundary, you can actually still internalise to yourself, if I execute my plan, if I strike that ball nice and clean, I can travel 70 metres. So if the boundary is 65 metres, all those other people that are on the rope become irrelevant. You can stand there, focus on what you need to do, control your controllables, and just simply execute your shot. The key, though, is the contact. Can I hit that ball clean? Can I make sure that I set myself and execute perfectly? And that's why, if I do that, I don't need to be searching for that ball. If I stand still and hit that ball as clean as I can using the techniques that I've worked on, I know I'll get the result I want. This is why these players don't need to be checking that ball. Sport is a beautiful thing when you know what you can and cannot do. And when you have your strengths and your weaknesses, you know exactly what you need to work on, and you know, more importantly, exactly where you can say, no, that's not my area of play. That is. Bang. If you've enjoyed that video, you've learned something, please do press the like button. And as always, if you haven't already, do press that subscribe button. My name's Andy Buzzer. That was Buzz About Cricket. Always back yourself. Till next time.